What's up, guys? This is Lorenzo. Welcome back to 7th Year of the channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe if you're returning. I appreciate the support. So I kind of got word recently today that there are a couple of Broncos. I'm talking the big Broncos, not the sports. A couple of pre-production Broncos at a dealership that I'm currently driving to. So these things aren't supposed to be seen by the public, supposedly, and they're kind of locked away in the dealership, and I guess they're test mules or something like that. So for those of you that don't know, I have an order for a Bronco placed. My dad also has one. I've waited 4 years to see this thing, and I'm not even lying, I'm kind of shaking right now because I literally cannot wait to see what this thing's gonna look like. So like I said, they're not supposed to be seen by the public, so I'm gonna have to do what I can to hopefully sneak in because they're locked away in one of the detailing bays or something like that. So let's see how this goes. Hey guys, so I'm at the dealership, but I'm in a work conference call, so I'm gonna have to wait. Anticipation is killing me. Hey guys, so again, I really couldn't get that much footage. Man, just incredible experience. They talk about like whenever a groom sees his bride on his wedding day, that's kind of how I felt. I also got pooped on by a bird when I was walking in there, so yeah. But honestly, I did not even care because Bronco. It was kind of weird because there's a guy working on it, and he's looking at me like I shouldn't be there, which I probably shouldn't be. Just walking into the back of a service area at a dealership is probably not the best thing to do. But I actually talked to him for a while, and he was pretty cool. He was kind of talking to me about some of the things that they were doing with it and his opinions on the vehicle. And I hopped in the back seat of a Badlands non-Sasquatch package. And it's actually a lot roomier than I expected. The interior is really nice. That's the interior that I chose on my build, on my spec, so I'm really excited about that. I did peek into the Outer Banks with the Sasquatch package in Rapid Red. Kind of sat around on the passenger seat a little bit, and then they locked that, and they didn't let me get back into it. So apparently these vehicles aren't supposed to be seen by the public. They're test vehicles. The silver Badlands is pretty beat up on the wheels. I guess they were out here somewhere locally doing some off-road testing. Apparently these are the only two in the state of Texas. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I did get one of the managers from the service department back here, and he basically ran me off and kind of chewed me out a little bit, you know, doing his job, and I don't blame him. You know, they were really trying to keep this thing under wraps. They know how much the anticipation is for everybody out there looking for one of these things. The Bilstein shocks look great on the bottom of the Sasquatch equipped Outer Banks. And yeah, I heard one running. They turned it on because again, they were fixing a couple things that broke on it. On the interior, I think the parking brake switch or lever was broken, so they were replacing that. And the guy told me that it was actually a bit of a pain because they don't have parts readily available, and they don't have service manuals or anything for them yet, so he was kind of having to figure it out. I'm glad I got to sneak back here and record these things because, like I said, 4 years, and I told them that, I'm like, look man, I waited for 4 years to see this thing, and you gotta just be patient with me. I'm sticking my head in the passenger side of the Bronco, and the guy's going through the navigation and doing a couple tests, and we're just talking about the comparison for the Wrangler. One of the managers actually owned a Wrangler, and he said he got tired of waiting for the Bronco, and I told him that I was in the same predicament. Told him I was considering a Raptor, but after seeing them today, man, I think they are absolutely killer. I cannot wait to get mine. Unfortunately, last night we got the email saying that due to the delays, most of them are going to be 2022s. The last I had heard from our sales guy, we have early build reservations, I guess, because we put the reservations in super quick. So I'm hoping that is also part of it. We did not really choose that many options, like the black painted roof, because we are trying to get them as soon as we can. Although I think it's ugly. I just saw them here. I think it's ugly. And I think I love the gloss black accents on the Outer Banks versus the other one. I'm not a huge fan of the gray accents on the grill and whatnot on the Badlands, so that's gonna have to change pretty soon. Guys, I cannot wait. If you haven't seen one in person yet, it's definitely worth the wait. I got in a little bit of trouble here, sneaking back here in this dealership, but all is well. I got a stop on the wrist, and it made it a little bit easier for me telling them I'm not gonna post where this is at. I'm not gonna tag anybody. We have 2 on order, so they were a little bit more understanding, knowing our Ford history. So I just can't believe I saw these things, and yeah, this is the best Friday I've had in a good long while. I wanted to sit in the driver's seat, but like I said, as soon as I was gonna do that, they locked the doors, and they're like, nobody's supposed to be touching them, nobody's supposed to be looking at them, taking pictures, nobody can drive them. And then I actually talked to the service manager, who said, yeah, I drove it around the complex at 2 miles an hour, and he said he loved it. And he has a Wrangler, so and they're pre-production models and they look great. There was a couple minor flaws and things that weren't functioning correctly, but it's a pre-production model. So like I said, I cannot wait to see the actual functioning one. The screen looks really good. It's bigger than I expected. The interior seems a lot more roomier, especially in the back. I sat in the back seats, and it was pretty awesome. Again, if you haven't seen one of these things in person, take my word for it. It's absolutely insane. I wish I had more time with it. Hopefully they put it on the dealer showroom floor and I can come back out. If they get the clearance from Ford to do that, they won't be able to have the doors unlocked. So I'm glad I was able to hop in there and grab a couple of shots. So guys, if you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram at 7thgear_. I just got to TikTok at 7th Gear, and I just posted a video about the 96 Mystic Cobras, and right now we're trending at like 95K views. Absolutely insane. I've only been on TikTok for a week, and I cannot believe the traction that's gotten. So I'm going to be posting a lot more on TikTok, so you'll be seeing me promote TikTok more here on this channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Follow us for more content. We have a lot of muscle cars, we have a lot of different things, and we're gonna have a couple Broncos, so I'm super excited to get those in and start doing mods to those. And it's gonna be insane, the things that we already have in the works for modifications for these things. So hopefully we get our hands on them pretty quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.